Now, how was modern Israel and man-made Zion born in a day? They are still fighting for it. In 1948, the Jewish state was much smaller than it is now. Slowly, they have conquered most of Israel and pushed back the Palestinians into a very small area. Now, with all of this that I have shown you, I want you to look at this word, Ashkenazi. What do you see? You see the origin of a word here. It is an ideology based on racial superiority that is taught in the Talmud, where Gentiles are seen as animals. It is a reflection of statements made by Zionist leadership, which says that other lives are not as important as those of Ashkenazi Jews. Did the Torah lie? Did the Old Testament lie? Did Jesus lie? No. Jesus predicted the future. The Old Testament and the Torah shows us that we have all been deceived. Now I would like to show you one more Old Testament scripture which proves many things. It proves that the archangel Metatron is a lie. It proves that the book of Enoch can't be true. Enoch was a good and righteous man, but the book of Enoch is a forgery. It shows you where the Star of David is from, and it is not from the Bible. In fact, many Jews initially protested the Star of David being chosen as a symbol for the modern state of Israel. Why? Because they know its origins. In the book of Daniel, chapter 10, the angel Gabriel, who names himself in the book of Daniel, talks to Daniel. Gabriel is the only other angel mentioned by name in the Bible other than Michael, who is the only archangel mentioned in the Bible by name. Gabriel says in Daniel chapter 10, verses 20 through 21, and Daniel 11, verse 1, "So he said, 'Do you know why I have come to you? Soon I will return to fight against the prince of Persia.'" And if you wonder where the name of the game and movie title Prince of Persia comes from, it is from this fallen angel's title on earth. "And when I go, the prince of Greece will come. But first I will tell you what is written in the book of truth. No one supports me against them except Michael, your prince. And in the first year of Darius the Mede, I took my stand to support and protect him." This is a huge point Gabriel is making. Michael the archangel is the only angel whom has taken a direct stand against Satan up until the first year of Darius the Mede. Gabriel was the first angel to support him. Whether this is because Yahweh ordered the angels, except for Michael, to remain out of the fight up until now, or they simply had not made up their mind yet, is pure speculation. The idea that the angel of the Lord, which is a title given to the angel who speaks for God in the Old Testament and whom performed beneficial acts for the Jewish people, is Metatron, a name found nowhere in the Bible, and is an idea put forth by the Babylonian Talmud and the Catholic Church, is simply a complete and utter lie. The idea that the book of Enoch could be true is also a lie. Angels are named in the book of Enoch, other than Michael, whom act on behalf of humanity. The Catholic Church has made these angels saints. The Catholic Church is most likely venerating and worshiping fallen angels. Think about that. Also think about this. Enochian magic is based on the 16th century writings of Dr. John Dee and Edward Kelly, who claimed that their information was delivered to them directly by various angels. These journals contain the Enochian script and the table of correspondences that goes with it. It claims to embrace secrets contained within the book of Enoch. Now, where does the Star of David come into this? 2 Corinthians 11 verse 14 says, "And no wonder, For Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. Is it not surprising, then, if his servants masquerade as servants of righteousness? Their end will be what their actions deserve. Metatron is Satan, whom his followers call Lucifer, which translates as light bearer or light bringer. Lucifer should not be in the Bible as a name, and it is an honorific title by his followers. It is simply a bad translation of Morning Star, which was a title given to a high-ranking angel. This is Metatron's cube. What do we find in Metatron's cube? 13 circles make up the cube. This is why there are 13 stars on the back of the dollar bill that make up the Star of David. You can see where the Star of David is represented in Metatron's cube. Inside Metatron's cube is the Kabbalah Sephirot. The Kabbalah Sephirot is called the Tree of Life, and this is the forbidden knowledge. This is the foundation for the occult. The bottom and top of the Sephirot are pyramids. They are called the male and the female. When you combine the two, you get the Star of David again. In the exact same place in the Sephirot, you can also find the Baphomet star and the Freemason compass. The G in the Freemason compass stands for God. It rests at the heart of Metatron's cube, the Sephirot, and rests on Dat. Dat is not given a number or a step in the Sephirot, but is considered all steps of the Sephirot in one. Dat stands for knowledge. It is the all-seeing eye of Metatron. It is the eye of Lucifer or Satan. The bottom line is that we can all be God's chosen people. We have been lied to about a great many things. Only one person predicted the future and exposed all of this, and he taught us love. His arms are open to all who accept him. At Matthew 10, verse 26, Jesus says, "So do not be afraid of them. There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who can kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from the will of your Father, and even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Whoever acknowledges me before men, I will also acknowledge him before my Father in heaven. But whoever disowns me before men, I will disown him before my Father in heaven. All will be revealed. All is being revealed. What do you do with this information? Choose wisely. I hope to gain you all as brothers in the teachings of Jesus. I don't care what race you are, at all. We are all God's chosen people if we choose to be. The truth will set you free. Albert Einstein and Sir Isaac Newton both stated that they practiced alchemy. Nikola Tesla claimed visions showed him how to create his inventions. The world is not as simple as you want it to be or that you believe it is.